Hi, I'm Tom Hendrickson from the DevOps Online Summit, and welcome to our sponsor spotlight. Today we have with us Chandra from Opsera. Opsera is a gold sponsor of this year's event. So this session is brought to you by Opsera. Opsera enables continuous orchestration approach to DevOps. Chandra, introduce yourself to the people here at the DevOps Online Summit.
Hi, Tom. Thank you for having me here today. I'm Chandra Ranganathan, CEO and co-founder of Opsera, along with Kumar Chivukula, who is my CTO. Opsera has a vision of making software delivery safer, smarter, and faster with a continuous orchestration approach to next-gen DevOps.
So tell us, kind of dive into that term. You said continuous orchestration approach to DevOps. What do you mean by that when you say that?
So the DevOps lifecycle or the software lifecycle has many stages to it, all the way from going from development to production. So there's code builds, there's security checks, quality checks, deployment, and also in between there are approval gates and integration to various solutions like ticketing systems and collaboration systems. It's the process of orchestrating all of those steps with no-code automation and also allowing customers to choose any tool that they want. So it's maximizing choice and automation in the process of orchestrating tools, pipelines, and insights across the DevOps ecosystem.
So trying to smooth out some of those bumps as we put in a pipeline, right?
That's exactly right. It's a very complex process for companies to build pipelines, especially as the number of tools that they have increases, which is bound to happen as the team sizes increase, multiple teams use different tools and stacks. And how do you manage tools and pipelines so you can ship code faster and go to market faster?
So Chandra, what would you say are some of the current limitations you see in the industry?
See, today, as there's a explosion of digital transformation and companies are going to multi-cloud, companies and engineers are using many best-of-breed solutions at the different stages of the software development lifecycle. And in order to make all of those tools work, it is a lot of work. There's a lot of glue code, integration, scripting needed to make it all of that work. And most companies are not able to do it themselves. There is a skill demand gap. It's highly complex and expensive, and companies want to use your resources and time and cost in focusing on your core product. It's also not very easy for companies to rip and replace the tools that you've invested in, the training, the people, to go to black box solutions. So how do you make all of these work with the tools that you need and want while focusing on your core product and doing it in a very cost-effective and secure manner? Those are the limitations, and that's the problem that Opsera is setting out to resolve.
So how does Opsera go about making that approach, kind of a different approach to solving that problem?
So as I said, we are taking a white box approach to DevOps orchestration, where we are maximizing choice and automation. So with Opsera, your customers, engineers can pick and choose any CI/CD tools that they want or that they have, and they can combine that with no-code automation. So you have freedom to use any tool or any cloud and have the no-code automation that can help you orchestrate tools, pipelines, and insights. So we are also a common framework that can help create declarative pipelines, as in no-code pipelines for a variety of use cases, for software engineering pipelines, and also SaaS release automation pipelines for SaaS applications like Salesforce, Workday, AEM, etc., and infrastructure as code. So we are this common platform that can serve multiple use cases with a no-code approach. And that no-code approach can also serve high coders and low coders. So we have the CLI, command line interface capability for high coders, and the ability to do drag and drop using UI-based drag and drop methodology for no coders. We also provide unified insights across all of these tools, so that you can track productivity, compliance, and you get actionable intelligence across the ecosystem. So that is how Opsera differentiates itself. It's because we're combining choice and automation to fill that need today in the market.
Yeah, I can see, especially as you mentioned, being open and flexible is really important to a lot of DevOps engineers and people that work in this space. They don't want to pick a solution that locks them in to saying, okay, I chose this one, now I got to use all these other things. So that's really important, isn't it?
Exactly. The do-it-yourself is very difficult. So, I mean, if you really look at it today, 10% of companies get 90% of the best engineers, right? And as company size increases, how do you put all your resources into the core product and do the tools and plumbing and the pipelines, etc., with the lowest cost, highest security, and with the most agility.
So, what is the core value that Opsera provides, Chandra?
So first of all, without taking away choice and without taking away control that developers ultimately need, the core value proposition is to bring in agility in order to be able to ship code faster, so you can go to market faster. The second is integrating security and quality into the ecosystem dynamically. So we integrate to a variety of security and quality tools that can be dynamically built into the pipelines. So the security, quality, compliance posture is enhanced. And finally, lower cost, right? So everything is automated, self-serve. You get full visibility across the ecosystem, so you know exactly what your areas of inefficiencies are, so you can build more efficiencies into the ecosystem. So essentially, lower cost, higher security and compliance, and agility in order to ship faster. Those are the value propositions that Opsera can bring to the table without taking away choice, without taking away control.
Excellent, excellent. You've shared a lot with us, Chandra. Any closing thoughts?
Look, as more and more companies go to multi-cloud, as digital transformation continues to increase, this problem is going to increase, right? Typically, software delivery maturity and software delivery spend has lagged cloud maturity and cloud spend. So Opsera has deep expertise with founders having experienced this and having solved for this at scale at companies like Uber, Symantec, and Adobe. And we also have a team that's has deep knowledge of software delivery automation. You can reach us at opsera.io. If there is a way we can help you, you can find more information. You can look up our website for a demo, and we'd love to partner and see how we can help the overall community and enterprises who are going through this journey. And thank you for having me here, Tom, today, and I really appreciate the time today.
You bet, Chandra. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks a lot.
On behalf of Chandra, I am Tom Hendrickson for the DevOps Online Summit.